My name is Kenneth Boardman. I am currently a CFO of a health clinic. I have over 20 years experience in business. I have a BS, MBA, and MS degrees from University of San Francisco and Golden Gate University. I'm also an entrepreneur. Today, I will be talking about how to become financially independent. This is a topic that you hear all the time, but sometimes they don't break it down to people what it takes in a simple formula. I believe that I have the ability to break it down, very simple, understandable, concise, and short. To be able to be financially independent, one thing that I will advise is knowledge. Remember, the term knowledge is power. You have to be knowledgeable. And you might ask me, what do I mean by knowledgeable? Yes, you have to be knowledgeable in different aspects of life. And we're talking about finance. We are talking about being financially independent. You have to be knowledgeable. You have to be educated. You have to, of course, obtain education. You have to believe in constant education. And what I mean by that, you will constantly educate yourself, seek for information, educate yourself in different subjects. You have to understand investment. You have to understand savings. You have to understand living within your means. This is very important. You can't be making 100,000 and you are spending 120,000 that you don't have because you have credit cards. No. If you really want to be financially independent, you have to, number one principle, live within your means. If you live in above your means, you will never achieve that financial independence. You will always be in debt, and you don't want to do that. So one thing you need to do is to educate yourself, diversify your mindset, look for different opportunities. Start by small investment. If you're making 100,000 or 50,000, make sure every month you put away little amount in savings. Don't always find something to spend on or say you can't be able to do that. If you cannot be able to do that, which means something is wrong. You go back to the first principle. The first principle is reduction of your expenses. You have to reduce your expenses so that you'll be profitable. It's not only businesses can be profitable. Individuals, homes can be profitable. You have to make sure that your cost or your expenses is less than the income that you bring in. If you meet that first principle, you can be able to have, even if it's $20 that you save every month, it accumulates. And you have to start looking for mutual funds or stock. These are so many different ways. You can read up. You don't need to pay anybody for that. You can read up. You can find information in YouTube and get, again, back to knowledge is power. When you have more knowledge, but first of all, you have to understand what you're looking for. What information do you need to succeed? Remember, what we are talking about is how to be financially independent. You can make sure that you're living within your means. Another way to be financially independent, you can start a new business. You can invent a product. You can resell a product. You can go to Walmart or Amazon and buy a product or products and resell and make extra income. There are so many ways you can increase your income. If you believe your income is low, there are so many ways you can increase your income without a lot of difficulties. Again, information is power. You can provide services such as coaching youth how to play basketball, how to play soccer. You can always do house cleaning. There are so many things you can do to make extra money. So many little things you can do to make extra money, to increase your income. You can drive Lyft. You can drive Uber in your extra time to add to your income while you are reducing your cost. Because the most important thing again is to reduce cost. And when you do all these things and you are out of debt, that's when you start becoming financially independent. But when you have a lot of debt and you are living above your means, you will never achieve that goal of becoming financially independent. So remember again, knowledge is power. You have to identify areas to reduce your costs if your costs are too high. If your income is too low, you need to increase your income. There are so many options to increase your income. You can go drive Lyft, you can go drive Uber, you can invent a product. There are so many things you can do in this country to increase your income. And you don't have to have experience in a lot of these things. You don't need experience to drive Uber. You don't need experience to drive a Lyft. These are things you can do within a short period of time just to increase your revenue. Of course, you can start looking for opportunity to invent a product. You can start reselling items. There are so many things you can resell. You can buy things from Walmart and add margin in that product and resell. Sell it in Craigslist. I've done it successfully. You can do it. So there are so many things you can do to reduce your cost, increase your revenue, reduce your debt, and start investing in your savings, stock, mutual funds. There are so many platforms that you can log into and invest, pick mutual funds, retirement, and even at your job. So there are so many ways. So these are the things that I believe that you can do to be financially independent. Very important. We all want to achieve that, but we cannot achieve that by not taking measures that is necessary to achieve that. I hope this short video have given you valuable information that will help you to be financially independent. Please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. You will watch other amazing videos to help you to be successful. Thank you once again for watching, and God bless you.